My name's Addy, and this is History of the World from Bear, Delaware. And today we're going to talk about the writing tablet and the agricultural revolution. The agricultural revolution happened about 10,000 years ago during the pre-classical era. What it was that it was a domestication of plants and animals in order to create food surplus. The object that we'll talk about today is the writing tablet. The writing tablet itself was used for writing and keeping track, and it was developed around 5,000 years ago in the Mesopotamian city of Uruk, and Uruk just happened to be a large and rich city in Mesopotamia. The writing tablet was made from clay, and the clay itself was obtained from the Euphrates and the Tigris rivers. The reason they used clay for this writing tablet was because clay lasts. And this particular writing tablet was used for beer rationing, and they divided that tablet into 4 boxes and in 3 rows, and those rows went from bottom to top, top to bottom and left to right. And the signs that they used as a form of writing were pictographs and not actual writing, and the pictographs were drawing that related to the object. So for beer, they would use something that was closely resembling beer, and their writing was more mnemonic than it was phonetic. So instead of having sound and word for the picture, they had drawings. The way this connects to the larger topic of the agricultural revolution is that the writing during Mesopotamian time allowed them to keep track of storing goods as well as the movement of goods. So they can keep track of how much was coming in and how much they stored it and where it was going. Another way it connects is that it allowed to keep temples running. Because of the agricultural revolution, they kind of made a need to create writing. And because of their writing, they were able to develop writing in the sense that they can keep government running, they can keep temples running. Why do we care, you ask? The reason the agricultural revolution still affects us today is that it kind of allowed us to cook our food, make surplus, as well as develop writing, which is extremely important in today's society since everything we do is based on writing laws, reading, taking notes in class, etc. The writing tablet shows us that people back then did the same thing that we do today, is keep track of everything we do. So they used writing to keep track of food, and we still do that today. There's records all over the world where people keep track on how much food they have, what's going in, what's coming out. Well, that's it. Thanks for listening. Until next time on History of the World from Delaware.